Hey guys, it's Jessica Leichtweisz, and I'm back here to answer questions and to give you some tips and strategies to make therapy sessions really effective. So a parent sent a question into me, and she said that her occupational therapist was insisting that the child needs to be in the swing for the entire session. And I also saw the same parent posted it on a Facebook group, and every single person was responding saying, that's terrible, that's terrible, get a new occupational therapist. Well, I'm gonna share with you the scientific reason why it may be appropriate to have some children in a swing for an entire early intervention session. Now, before you just turn this off and don't listen, I'm not saying they should just literally swing them the whole time. You should be doing activities, but it might be appropriate to conduct a session with the child in a swing. And here's why. Some children have sensory processing disorder, and they seek out what's called vestibular input, essentially movement. So when they're not moving, they don't know where their body is in space. They feel almost like out of balance, like literally almost dizzy. Now, I want you to think about whether or not you would be available to learn if you constantly were trying to figure out where your body was, if you felt kind of this dis-ease, like unease all the time. You wouldn't, right? So these are the kids that are always running around, the kids that are hand flapping, the kids that are jumping up and down, the kids that spin in circles. These kids literally require movement in order to feel okay. So when you put a child in a swing and you swing them, it makes them more available for instruction because it takes that out of the equation. When you fulfill that need for vestibular input, then they're available to listen to you. They're available for focusing. So their auditory discrimination, their visual discrimination will actually improve when they're in the swing. So when I work with kids that are like this, what I do is I'll bring puzzles, I'll bring shape sorters, I'll make file folders for them, and I'll modify activities so they can have Velcro and they can just put things on or take things off. I will use books with flashcards. You can bring all these activities if you can to the park, to the swing. And if not, if it's like cold weather, you live somewhere where it's not nice, or obviously we're all stuck in the house right now, I'll actually ask parents to get a swing for in the door, and I'll explain to them how that can benefit a child. A lot of times, I've actually seen insurance companies even pay for that as a medical device for children that are diagnosed with sensory processing disorder. So, that's a really, really great way that you can make a early intervention session really effective, and actually a child will benefit a lot more than if they're sitting at a table. So the other cool thing about it is that there's a built-in reinforcement system, right? If let's say you're doing a puzzle or they have to identify 5 flashcards, okay, every 5 flashcards, I'll push you on the swing. They're in the swing, they're still moving a little bit. You do 5 quick flashcards and then you push them twice and then you stop and okay, we're gonna do 5 more flashcards, right? It works really, really well. So don't hate on it if you haven't tried it. My name is Jessica Leichtweisz. I'm the CEO of Hope Education Services. So you know who I am. I've been working with kids with autism for 12 years, doing early intervention for 12 years, and I'm classically trained in ABA therapy. If there's a question you have I can answer, you're a parent, you're a practitioner, you want some ideas or strategies, go to my website, hopeeducationservices.com. I'd love to help you. Just drop me an email and I'll answer your question with the video.